Well, for me personally, tonight really matters because I know that when you can align your passion with your power, use your talents, your experiences, and all of the learnings that we took from Microsoft, that is when big change will happen in the world. For me, my focus at the Raikes Foundation was sparked a few years back by a young girl. Now, every day she went to middle school felt like an exercise in survival for her. There were those days where the exclusions felt so powerful. No one wanted to sit with her in the lunchroom or in class or work with her on projects. She just couldn't figure out how to fit in. And those subtle signals made her feel like there was something wrong with her. It had a big impact on her sense of herself, her self-esteem, which sort of rolled over and had an impact on sort of her sense of her own sort of intellectual capacity, her academic success. And it was really hard for her to see the extraordinary gifts that she had to give to the world. Now, she moved on to a healthy high school, which broke that cycle, but it took her years to really build back up her sense of herself. Now, about a week ago, I made a call to that young girl and asked her if it would be okay if I shared this story with you. And there was silence on the other end of the phone. And I heard her cry. And then I started to cry. Because that young woman is our daughter, Michaela. Now, Michaela is 24 years old, has a master's from Stanford University, and is a successful high school history teacher. And I can guarantee you that she is positively impacting lives of all of those kids in her classroom. But after all those years, that painful memory of being exiled is still so powerful for her and for me. So that is why I have thrown myself, heart and soul, into our work at the Raikes Foundation to really understand those middle school years, early adolescence. The Raikes Foundation is working on figuring out and funding ways that we can empower adolescents to get on that right trajectory at a really critical developmental time in their lives. And we know if we do our homework and we're innovative and we're committed like we all were at Microsoft, that we have a good shot then of impacting young lives in a positive way. So tonight, we are here to honor alums who are putting their time, their talent, and their heart into their philanthropy. And we want to ask you to think about what touches you. What are the problems that you want to solve? And how can the Microsoft Alumni Foundation help you do your philanthropy?